It's Finlands. I have a very exciting workout for you today. So let's make sure that we have everything set up. You've got some space. You're not going to trip or flip over anything. You've got a nice sturdy chair, a set of weights, and some water to stay hydrated. As always, please pay attention to how you're feeling. Make changes as needed. We always want to be moving well, and we want all of the exercises to feel good in our body. So let's get started. Let's get started with our warm-up. Nice and easy, some munching on the spot. So slowly getting our body warmed up, blood flowing through our system, hearts are going to beat a little bit faster, and our breathing rate will also start to increase. So again, paying attention to how you're feeling. If you want to bring it up a little bit, absolutely. But again, pay attention to how you're feeling. If it feels like it's too difficult, you can always bring it back down. All right, we're going to switch things up a little bit here. Knees out to the side. I know it looks like we're walking with penguins. Stay nice and tall here. Shoulders are open to the front. And we are going to step and reach across using the ankles to start. And you can see as I turn here, I'm actually pivoting my back foot, pointing my toe, just like I'm a dancer. Maybe after a couple of rounds, you might be able to reach a little bit further. See how that feels. And if you're ready, let's change the direction of our arms. So top corners, back to the middle, and down to the ground. And continue from there. Now, if you notice that there's a particular direction that does not feel comfortable in your shoulders, you can always skip it. Let's do one more round, and then we'll go back to a wrench. When you're ready, all right, if you're feeling up to it, maybe we can pick up the pace a little bit. So again, heart rate is going to increase even more. Same with the breathing rate. You're feeling a little bit warm now. And we'll bring it back down, nice and easy. And we'll switch to high knees. So you really want to lift your knee up high. It's almost like you're taking the stairs 2 steps at a time. You really feel the front of your legs working here. And when you're ready, back of the legs nice and warm, some hamstring curls. So I'll just turn to the side so you can see heel to tush. Nice and tall, arms can stay low, or you can pulse your elbows back. Whatever feels best in your shoulders. And when you're ready, back to a nice, easy march. All right, we'll finish off with some arm circles. So feet can keep moving or plant them on the ground. Whatever you feel most comfortable with, either way. Arms up to a T, we're gonna go forward nice and small. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And full arm circles. And shake it all out when you're ready. Arms back out to a T, backward nice and small. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And when you're ready, big full arm circles. Nice and tall. And shake it out. And we're ready to go. All right, so for today's workout, we are going to start with 5 repetitions for the first exercise. And then each time we change the exercise, we're going to go up by 5 repetitions. So for example, we're going to do 5 jumping jacks, and we're going to do 10 bicep curls, and then 15 heel raises, and so on and so forth. So, like I already mentioned, we're going to start with some jumping jacks. So you can toe tap with 1 arm, right? You can do 2 arms, or you can do full jacks. Whatever works best for you. We're going to just do 5 repetitions to start. So let's go here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Let's pick up our weights. You can take a seat or stay standing. Nice and tall here. We've got 10 bicep curls. So we've got 1, beautiful, 2, 3 with control, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, next up we have heel raises. So you may want to use a chair. So with this, you can stand beside the chair or behind the chair, whatever feels better for you. All we're doing is lifting heels up and lowering back down. And the closer you bring your feet together, the more of a challenge it'll be for your balance. So we've got 15 repetitions. Don't even have to hold on if you don't want to. It's up to you. But let's get going here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. We're going to shake that all out. Next up is 20 lunges. So you have some options with this. You can step back, come forward, and then switch sides. Right, so you're doing your full 20. Or you can do stationary lunges, where you step 1 foot back, and you do 10 in a row on one side, and then you switch. So you can do whatever works best for you. I'm going to do the stationary lunges. So I'm stepping back with my right foot. I'm nice and tall. I've got the chair for support, but again, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. Hands on hips or to the side, whatever you feel comfortable with. Let's get moving. I'm going to start with 10 on this side. That's 2, 3, 4, stay tall, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta switch sides, so I'm stepping back to the left. And 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Nice work, everyone. Shake it all out. All right, back to upper body. We're gonna need our weights. Again, you can take a seat to do this exercise or stay standing. Bent over rows, nice and tall. Push those hips back. A little bit of a bend in those knees. We're leaning forward and our back is staying tall. So we're not rounding out. We're already ready to go here. We're bringing those elbows back and forward for 25 repetitions. Let's get moving. I've got 2 down. Staying tall. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pay attention to how you're feeling. If you need to take a little breather, absolutely. Do what you need to do. That's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're really close. Stay tall. 22, 23, 24, and 25. Beautiful. Stand up. Weights off to the side. Shake it out if you need. All right, next up we have wall push-ups. Of course, if you're really nice and strong, you could use a counter, you could use a desk or a table, as long as it's pushed up against the wall. So as you push your body away, you're not actually going to move the object away from you. Not the safest option. You can also use a couch or a chair, same concept, pushed up against something so you're not going to fall and potentially hurt yourself. With the space that I have today, I'm actually going to use the door, another good option. You can see this door actually sprays into the room, so doing that on this side is going to be really helpful because it's certainly not going to open up on you. If someone were to come in, I'm right there pushing, so it's not like you're opening the door and I'm going to fall. So we're going to get started with our push-ups. We have 30 of them, and we want to be set up in a nice, strong position. Generally, the closer we bring those elbows to us, the more comfortable it is in our shoulders, but everybody's different. So play around with it, find what works best for you. So I'm going to head on over and we're going to do 30 wall push-ups. I'm just going to set myself up, and we're going to get started here. I've got 1, 2. So with this, you want to stay tall through the whole body. So from heel to head. I think I'm on 6, 7, 8. Keep everything nice and active. I think that's 10, 11, 12, 13. If you need to take a break, please do. 16, halfway there. 17, 18, 19, 20, almost. So again, staying tall, moving as one single unit from heel to head. I think I have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one. 5. Beautiful. Shake it out. Roll at the wrist if you need to. All right. Next up, we have squats. So you can use a chair if you'd like. You may want to use weights. It's up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with. So you could use the chair, right, to do a sit to stand, right? You could tap your tush, or maybe there's no chair and you're doing your squats away from something. So it's up to you with whatever you'd like to do. I'm going to keep the chair close by because if for some reason I feel like I'm going to lose my balance or I need to take a seat, the chair is right there for me. So standing nice and tall, arms can be across the chest or forward, honestly whatever feels most comfortable for you. When it comes to foot placement, all of our hips are a little bit different, so toes can be forward or a little bit out to the side. Again, whatever's most comfortable in your body. Anywhere between hip to shoulder distance is usually a good option as well. So we're gonna stand up nice and tall. We have 35 squats, so let's get moving here. Pushing your hips back. Push hips back, and then you bend your knees. Staying tall. Don't forget to breathe. Sometimes I feel like when you do squats or some lower body exercises that involves a little bit more effort, people tend to hold their breath. I think that was 11. And again, if you need to take a little breather, please do. If you want to slow down, you absolutely can. Getting warm. I hope you are too. Staying tall. You need to take that break. Shake it out. Do what you need to do. right, take a little breather. Remember, you can always pause the video if you need to. Take a break, right? Not too long of a break, but enough that you can recover. If you need to grab a sip at all, absolutely, do what you need to do. So next up, we have toe taps. So the point of this is to keep the heart rate high, right? Within our exercise zone, shall we say. So you can have a chair close by, so that way you have something to hold on to as you tap your toes forward. You could use an object to tap your toe on. I don't have anything here, but if you did, absolutely, as long as it's something that's comfortable. I don't want anyone breaking toes, so maybe a pillow is the best option, okay? So the faster you move, the more the heart is going to have to pump, so the faster it's going to have to pump, the more it's going to work. So up to you, but we have 40 of them, so let's get moving. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm just going to keep going here. And try and talk and count at the same time, which is a little bit difficult, but I'm going to do my best. Again, you can change the speed. You don't have to do the same thing as me. You can do some fun arms if you want. Just make it fun for yourself, right? And whenever you get to 40, you're good. Take a breath if you need to. Right, next exercise, mountain climbers. So for this one, very similar to our wall push-ups. You can use the wall, you can use the counter, the table, what have you. I'm actually going to set myself up with this chair, and I'm going to push it against the table over here. That way it's not going to go anywhere. Makes it a little bit more difficult the lower you come towards the ground, right? So I'm setting myself up, double checking. Nothing is going to move here, so that way we're being safe. We're setting ourselves up just like we would with our push-ups. We're going to be nice and tall. We're going to do 45 mountain climbers where we bring one knee forward, okay? And again, if you would like to do a little bit more aerobic cardio, move a little bit faster, but it's up to you because it is hard work, okay? So let's set ourselves up. We've got 45, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right, once you get to your 45, stand up, shake it out, roll out the wrists if you need to. Great work, we're almost there. The last exercise, 50 jumping jacks. So again, we started with 5 jumping jacks, we're finishing with 50. You can do 1 arm, 2 arms, or full jumping jacks if you'd like. Choose whichever one you want to start off with. You can always change it as you go. Just have some fun with it. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, we're almost there. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, maybe a few extra just for fun. And great work, everyone. A round of applause to you all. Take a sip of water, take a little breather, and we'll do it. All right, everyone, let's do a nice cool down. You can stay standing or take a seat if you need to. Nice and tall, a few shoulder rolls here. Let the tension release. Maybe a couple of big breaths, let it all go. And if you'd like, you can go in the other direction. And if you're ready, shoulders up to the ears and then gently let them fall back to neutral. And do a couple of head circles. So you're starting starting with some small circles with the nose, slowly into larger and larger circles, really aiming for the ceiling with the nose. And once you've done a few large circles, back to center, and then we'll go in the other direction. Nice and small, slowly into larger circles. And when you're ready, back to center. Clasp your hands together. Big inhale. Exhale. Let everything fall forward. Let's get a nice stretch in the muscles between the shoulder blades. And then release the hands down. Let's stand up nice and tall. Press your palms back. Open up your heart. And release. Shake it out. Feel free to use your chair or something sturdy close by if you would like for balance. We're going to do a leg stretch. So you're going to stick your right heel out. Those toes are going to come up towards your nose. A little bit of a bend in the left leg here. Push your hips back and start to lean forward. That way you get a nice stretch to the back of your right leg or your straight leg. And when you're ready, come on up. Feel free to shake out that leg if you like. And we'll do the other side. So left heel out, toes towards your nose. A little bit of a bend in that right leg here. Push your hips back, lean forward. Keep those toes up towards your nose. And come on up, shake it out. Big breath in, reach up for the sky, and release. Again. The last one, nice and gentle. And let it all go. And a round of applause to you all. Great work, everyone. I hope you had fun with this one. Take care.